On a chin ride. False flag operation.
K to 해 물 to 해 유 예 튜 큐 채 쇼 나 더 어
Dragon is a damp sock puppet in
to
human form.
미
Will speak to the president.
Get more with Super Duolingo. Reach your language goals fast.
Faster. 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 After louder bursts their eloquent. Anger. International. I'm here if you aren't too tired.
We're continuing our discussion of how spinors are related to Lie groups and Lie algebras. In the last video, we discussed how Lie groups are continuous groups, such as the group of rotations in 3D space, called SO3 with capital letters. We also found we could write the three basic rotation matrices as exponentials of special 3x3 matrices called generator matrices, which live in the Lie algebra SO3, written with lowercase letters in a fractal font. The Lie group SO3 is made of 3x3 matrices where the inverse equals the transpose, and the determinant is 1. We found that this group's generators in the Lie algebra SO3 were traceless antisymmetric matrices, and they obeyed these commutation relations here. In the context of Lie algebras, the commutator operation is also called the Lie bracket. We said these matrices belonged to the spin 1 representation of the Lie group SO3 and Lie algebra SO3 because these matrices are used to transform vectors, which are rank 1 tensors. In this video, I'm going to introduce the spin 0 representation, which transforms scalars, and the spin 1/2 representation, which transforms spinors. This will lead us to talking about the double cover of SO3, which is SU2, also called spin 3. In the last video, I mentioned how the complex number I can be represented as a 2x2 matrix that squares to the negative identity matrix. In this way, all operations with complex numbers can be written in the form of 2x2 matrices. However, there are many different matrices of all different sizes that also behave like the complex number I and square to the negative identity matrix. We call these different matrices different representations of I. Similarly, the Lie algebra SO3 is defined by the following commutation relations between the three basis generators. We've already found one set of 3x3 matrices that satisfy these relations, but we can also look for matrices of other sizes which also satisfy them. The simplest solution we could look for would be the case of 1x1 matrices, which is the spin 0 representation. 1x1 matrices are just scalars with square brackets written around them. Since scalars commute with each other, the commutation relations automatically go to 0, so we're forced to set all three of the generators to be the 1x1 0 matrix. If we exponentiate these 1x1 generator matrices, exponentiating to the power of 0
It's time for you to get your reading superpowered. So stop straining your eyes and start listening instead.
I have to do a lot of reading for my job, emails, contracts, PDFs. To stay focused, I use a free Google Chrome extension called Speechify. It's like the voice of the internet. I get a play button everywhere. So if I click play on email, it reads. If I click play on a PDF, it reads. If I have physical books, I take a picture, it reads.
Speechify.
With square brackets written around them. Since scalars commute with each other, the commutation relations automatically go to 0.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. We're gonna do this shit. It's all that can cover it editable. Beautiful. Damn. What the heck is it? Is he a bit like you and me? Where the Jesus you do what you say. Is that true? Ready for you, ready to be. Is it true to be? Is your face? What nobody? I'm trying to say, as I took a breath, is it real? Is the way is the way nobody thinking of is the best for the body. I do have like do it this. I guess we'll do this for now. I said ahead. If you said this so much of that, if you're here for the first time, honestly.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome.
I hope you're
Prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Suck.
Oh, you gods! My roast is ruined. But
What if I
I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Delightfully devilish.
Seymour? Yeah.
Superintendent.
wait a second? They just said Skinner.
Yeah.
The superintendent's gonna need his medication when he with his crazy explanation. Skinner with his crazy explanation.
Ok. Ouais. Si, boy.
With his crazy explanations, the superintendent's gonna need his medication when he hears
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, ye gods! My roast is ruined!
police. This is voice.
What if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Delightfully devilish.
Seymour? Yeah.
With his crazy explanations, the superintendent's gonna need his medication when he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations. There'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour?
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven? Seymour?
Oh, that isn't
Smoke?
It's steam. Steam from steamed clams we're having. Mmm, steamed clams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we
We're having steamed clams. No, I said steamed hams.
You
That's
call
what
hamburger.
hamburgers. You call
Steamed.
hamburgers steamed hams. Yes. Mmm, steamed clams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we
We're having steamed clams. No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. You call hamburgers steamed hams. Yes, it's a regional dialect.
What region?
State New York.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica. I've never heard anyone use this phrase.
Steamed hams. Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burgers.
No, patented burgers. Old family recipe for steamed hams. Yes, yes. And you call them steamed hams.
Despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh,
Well,
that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped. Yes. Good.
Lord, what is happening? There's,
Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis.
at this time of year, at this time of day, this part of this country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
May I see it?
No.
Seymour?
No, Mother, it's just Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you're an odd fellow, but I must say,
You steam good ham.
Steam a good ham.
right, Seymour. This is it. Your one chance to impress the superintendent. Don't blow this.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Ah.
Oh, ye gods! My roast is ruined! But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Ho, 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 ho. Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Skinner with his crazy explanations.
Seymour!
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steamed from the steamed clams we're having. Mmm, steamed clams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
Uh-huh. What region?
Upstate New York?
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented Skinner burgers. Old family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Bye.
You call them steamed hams, despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
Okay.
Seymour? I said these are obviously grilled, Seymour. I know you heard me, Seymour.
Do you know why I care so much about my burgers, Superintendent? Why I take such care preparing each and every one? It's an interesting story, really. You know, I fought in Vietnam, bled for this godforsaken country. There were days when I couldn't tell my nightmares from reality. The smell of burning flesh and the sight of my best friends getting blown up by landmines. You can't imagine what that kind of trauma does to a person. But maybe that's why I take such pride in my food, Superintendent. It's one thing in this crazy world that I can control, so if I want to call these hamburgers steamed hams, then that's what I'll fucking do. Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
May I see it?
No.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Well.
Well, Seymour, I made it.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
6
you guys!
years ago.
Ham, steamed.
I'm late as hell. Yes. Wait, isometric steaming.
But what if I were to pan? Welcome. I hope you're.
Well, Seymour, I made it.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys!
Ham, steamed. But what if I were to stretch my calves on the windowsill? Delightfully isometric, Seymour. Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
That isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed hams we're having. Steamed hams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed hams.
No. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes.
Really? Well, I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, no, it's a patented Skinner expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite steamed.
Yes. Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
Why did
Superintendent Chalmers, I hope for an unforgettable luncheon.
Well, Seymour, you made it, despite my directions.
Yes.
Why is there smoke coming out of my oven? Good Lord, what is happening in there? Fire in this part of my kitchen. Well, I should... Crusty burger. Obviously good.
You know, the...
Seymour, I thought I should be... Good for you.
Is that smoke?
No, this is steamed... We're having steamed clams. Well, Seymour, I made hamburgers.
You said we're having steamed clams.
Seymour, you are an odd fellow. We're having steamed hams. I call hamburgers steamed hams.
You call hamburgers steamed hams.
Region. Phrase.
What region?
Utica.
I'm from Albany. What if fast food?
Seymour.
I'm from Albany. What if... I'm from Albany.
Utica.
I'm from Albany. What if fast food?
Seymour, you are an odd fellow. Obvious. Utica.
I'm from Albany.
Uh-huh.
What if fast food?
Seymour, you are an odd fellow. Obviously, I made it.
Steamed hams.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You purchase fast food and disguise it as your own cooking. Delightfully devilish, Superintendent.
Well, I thought we were kitchen.
Yes.
Well, Seymour, I must say, I should be
Oh, you gods! What is that?
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis? You know, the one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second. Just the northern lights.
Yes.
I see it. No.
The house is on fire!
No, it's Aurora Borealis.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Help! Help!
Back in 2022, I lost two very important people in my life. Big figures. It really wasn't until February of this
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
God. Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, you God. My roast is ruined.
Of course.
But what if I were to purchase fast food?
Why is there smoke in the kitchen?
Cooking? Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Superintendent, I was just stretching my, stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
That isn't smoke. It's steam.
It's obviously smoke, Seymour.
Steamed clams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
Uh-huh. What region?
Utica.
Really? Well, I'm from... Utica, and
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
Uh-huh. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, the one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Just good time. No. Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
No.
Caesar! Seymour! The house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the northern lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
That was really good.
How does somebody...
Well, Seymour, I made it. Despite your directions.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Superintendent, I hope you're ready Superintendent.
They eat with their self. Thank you.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions. Well, Seymour, I made
Chalmers,
it,
welcome.
despite your
I hope
directions.
you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Well, Seymour,
Superintendent
I made
Chalmers,
it,
welcome.
despite your
I hope
directions.
you're prepared for an Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. Superintendent Chalmers.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions. Well, Seymour, I made
Chalmers,
it,
welcome.
despite your
I hope
directions.
you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Well, Seymour,
Superintendent
I made
Chalmers,
it,
welcome.
despite your
I hope
directions.
you're prepared for an Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. Superintendent Chalmers, welcome.
Despite your
I hope you're
directions.
prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
It is my own cooking.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I would hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Disguise it as my own cooking.
With his crazy explanations, the superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I would hope Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I would hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Disguise it as my own cooking.
Here to join me?
Disguise it as my own cooking.
Here to join me? Steamed clams. Care to join me? Care to join me? Excuse me for 1 second.
In this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Localized. Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. You're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, you got... Odds! My roast is ruined. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own? Cooking. Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Skinner with his crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour!
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming? Out of your oven, Seymour.
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steamed from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams.
Ooh.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
What region?
Upstate New York?
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the... ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Color. Wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within
It's
your
a bit
kitchen.
periodically considering how this is.
Yes.
May I see it?
No.
See? More! The house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Is I answer the
Greetings my fellow Homo sapien by the name of Seymour or by your nickname Principal Skinner that works in an area that educates other Homo sapiens from age of 5 to 20 and your role for your paying job is being a principal as the nickname implies by the fact that you are seeing me right now. I have traveled from the point X to the point Y which is your habitat. Unfortunately your map guidance to your habitants was unexpectedly false and I am very disappointed by the fact that I wasted a big amount of time in my life to find your habitants. Greetings back to you my fellow Homo sapien species. I am indeed very surprised to witness you in front of my house door. I am quite panicking because I want you to enjoy the grub time with myself which by my own facts will not make you forget about the experience of this grub time that you are about to have, and I in addition named this grub time by the name of luncheon. Because I would like to sound cool but I unfortunately fail miserably because my life is miserable and sad like me. Good to know. Father of Jesus Mary Christ, which is a quote that is said by Allah of Homo sapien species and its definition is about an experience or situation gone wrong or mediocre. I believe that the food item that I was cooking that was produced from the animal species Suscrofa domesticus, or as commonly known as the pig, that is made by dry heat where hot air envelopes the food item, cooking it evenly on all sides with temperature at least 150 degrees from an open flame. Oven or other heat source has been spoiled, and from this current state of the food item it shouldn't be consumed by any ordinary Homo sapien and it should be tossed away to the rubbish. Fortunately I have found an idea that will indeed help me with this current state of situation, or commonly referred as a pickle. I believe that by purchasing a food item from the area that sells food items that is also known as a quick service restaurant within the industry is a specific type of food time store that serves quickly cooked food items which is commonly called as a fast food cuisine and has a minimal table service and then fool the fellow Homo sapien visitor by making him believe that the cooking I am gonna purchase from the food item store is actually my own cooking and I have made it myself with my own Homo sapien species hand. I am currently making the spontaneous sounds and movements of the face and body that are the instinctive expressions of lively amusement and sometimes also of derision. I am now referring myself as Seymour but not the ordinary Seymour. Instead I refer myself as gratefully pleased, and I also appreciate the devil and the evil and cruelty.
Seymour, or as commonly nicknamed as Principal Skinner, which works at a public school as a role of a principal and is indeed abnormal or unrealistic statement or account that makes something clear. A person who manages or superintends an organization or activity who is also called by the name of Chalmers is currently required to consume medicine which is commonly localized on pharmacies to fulfill his health needs on his Homo sapien body. When he is required to use a small part of his body called oris, or as commonly known as the ear, to hear and acknowledge Seymour's, or as commonly known as Principal Skinner's, uninteresting or tedious statements that represent something as better or worse than it really is. It is a fact that in their human habitants that is larger than a village but smaller than a city, there will be disturbance of the mental calm and contentment on this following part of day when the sun disappears.
Principal Skinner, or as commonly known by the real name of Seymour, I am currently shouting at you so your ears and your brain can understand that there's something going wrong at this moment and place. Greetings once again, person who manages an organization or duty, or as your real name called Chalmers. I was just simply flexing a specific muscle or tendon in order to improve my muscles' felt elasticity and achieve comfortable muscle tone on my membrum inferius, or as commonly known as a leg, on the location where has a transparent touchable object which is commonly known as glass where it is built between the walls. This exercise, as I know, only takes effect on one part of the body only, so now I am currently asking you if you would like to participate in the activity that I am currently doing and that I have explained to you. I am terribly sorry my fellow Homo sapien, but unfortunately I will not participate in this current activity that you are currently doing, but I have to ask you, as I see with two irises, what is the reason of the collection of airborne solid and liquid particulates and gases emitted when a material undergoes combustion or pyrolysis, escaping this thermally insulated chamber used for heating, baking or drying of a substance and most commonly used for cooking? I am currently showing an expression of sarcastic surprise, and I must say that the answer to your question is false. I don't believe this is a collection of airborne solid and liquid particulates and gases emitted when a material undergoes combustion or pyrolysis. Instead, I believe this particulate you are witnessing right now with your two irises is called a steam, which is the vapor into which water is converted when heated, forming a white mist of minute water droplets in the air. This particulate is currently used for the mollusk called Myra arenaria, or as commonly known as a clam. I find this meal quite delicious and I am showing it off by rubbing my stomach with my hands. A person who manages or superintends an organization or activity who is called by the name of Chalmers, I expect and desire for you to be ready for grubbing of these overwhelmingly good sandwiches, consisting of one or more cooked patties of ground meat, usually beef, placed inside a sliced bread roll or bun. Apologies to you, my fellow Homo sapien, but I am quite disappointed because, as you can see, I was expecting to be grubbing on some Myra arenaria that is commonly called by the name of clams, with vapor into which water is converted when heated, forming a white mist of minute water droplets in the air. I also apologize, my fellow Homo sapien, but I think you have misheard my words that came out of my mouth. As you could hear, the true words that came out of my mouth were that we were gonna grub on sandwiches that consists of one or more cooked patties or ground meat, usually beef, placed inside a sliced bread bun, in which I call them by the name of steamed hams because I would like to sound cool, but unfortunately I failed as I couldn't understand entirely the answer you told me from the question I asked, but I clearly heard the lines you said from your mouth that you call these sandwiches that consists of one or more cooked patties of ground meat placed inside a bread bun, so I have to ask, is this statement that you said from your mouth true? Affirmative. The lines that you currently find foolish is actually a particular form of language which is peculiar to a specific region which is existing from the beginning. I acknowledge your answer to my question, but now I would desire to know on what area or part of the country is your calling of the sandwich that consists of beef and two bread buns localized? I believe the calling of this food item is localized to a nation or territory considered as an organized political community under one government called as New York, which is a very popular place in America and has a population of over 8.5 million Homo sapiens. I will have you know that I am close to believe that your statement is false. This is in fact because I was localized from a large human settlement commonly known as Utica in the nation considered as an organized political community under one government commonly known as New York, and I have never heard with my auras or as commonly known as is this way of calling sandwiches that consists of ground beef and two bread buns by the name of steamed hams in my area. I apologize for my response. I didn't mean that it was from a city in New York called Utica, but in reality it is actually an action of making known one's thoughts or feelings which has come from the language of Albania, which is a country in the Balkans that consists of 2.6 million people. I am witnessing. I have to disturb your grub time so you can acknowledge that these sandwiches that consists of ground beef and two bread buns reminds me of the sandwiches that consists of ground beef and two bread buns from a quick service restaurant that serves unhealthy eats and is called by the name of Krusty Burgers, whose mascot is a comic performer who employs slapstick or similar types of physical comedy. I have to disagree with your thought. These sandwiches that consists of ground beef and two bread buns is made by long-lived, not meant to be known or seen family set of instructions for preparing this feast, and I have the right to claim them as my own work of cooking. So what you are trying to speak with your mouth to my auras, or commonly known as the ear, that you have created your own set of instructions for preparing this feast just for sandwiches that consists of ground beef and two bread buns with vapor into which water is converted when heated, forming a white mist of minute water droplets in the air. Affirmative. I acknowledge your response, but I believe that your sandwiches that consists of ground beef and two bread buns isn't in reality with vapor into which water is converted when heated, forming a white mist of minute water droplets in the air, but it is in fact very clear to witness that these sandwiches that consists of ground beef and two bread buns are cooked with dry heat applied to the surface of the beef.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh!
I believe that this short time of experience that I have experienced behind this door was overwhelmingly positive. In fact, this overwhelmingly positive moment has been experienced by every Homo sapien In addition, my body currently has a large amount of tiredness and I am showing it off by involuntarily opening my mouth wide and inhale deeply. Affirmative, but at this current moment of time I am required to go back to my overwhelmingly positive Father of Jesus Mary Christ. I am desired to acknowledge for what's the current situation that is happening behind this door. The event that is happening behind this door is in fact the southern or northern lights, which is a natural light display in the Earth's sky predominantly seen in the higher latitude regions. The southern or northern lights, which is a natural light display in the Earth's sky predominantly seen in the higher latitude regions. So what you are trying to tell me with your mouth, my fellow Homo sapien, is that this event, which is the northern lights or southern lights, that is a natural light display in the Earth's sky, predominantly seen in the higher latitude regions, is currently existing behind this door at this current indefinite continued progress of existence and events in the past, present and future regarded as a whole, and it also happens that it is currently localized in the area where food is prepared and cooked. Affirmative. I acknowledge your response, my fellow Homo sapien, but now I am currently asking you kindly if I could witness this event by myself with my two irises too. Negatory.
My man that has a current relation to me as a parent, who is commonly known as Seymour by your birth name or as commonly known by your nickname Principal Skinner, that works in public school, and your role for your well-paid job is a principal as the nickname implies. I must warn you at this moment in time that the habitants that we live in is having a rapid oxidation of a material in the exothermic chemical process of combustion, releasing heat, light and various reaction products.
I have successfully heard what you said with your mouth to my oris, or as commonly known as the ear, my woman in relation to me as the child, but I have to disagree with your opinion. You must know that the current event that is happening to our inhabitants right now is the natural light display in the Earth's sky that is currently coming from the direction in which a compass needle normally points towards the horizon on the left-hand side of a person facing east, or the part of the horizon lying in this direction. I honestly believe from my point of view that you are quite different to a usual Homo sapien species, but fortunately the experience that you have told me from your mouth that is overwhelmingly good turns out that it was quite true. I believe that you contain of a big amount of talent on cooking and adding the vapor into which water is converted when heated, forming a white mist of minute water droplets in the air to the sandwiches that consists of ground beef and 2 bread buns.
I am in a great danger and I would like you to make it possible for me to go away from this habitants. I am in a great danger and I would like you to make it possible for me to go away from this habitants.
Well, I made it, despite your directions.
School area leader man, hello.
I hope you're prepared for
A lunch that you won't be able to forget.
Yeah.
You.
gods.
Food. Broken.
But what if I were to
Buy
fast food and
pass it off
as my own
prepared food? Bad in a good way, me.
Man. Reasons. The school area leader's going to fix. Man's poor, not truth.
Man. School area leader.
And I was just stretching my
Lower legs
on the
side of the window. Training by forcing against a thing.
Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your
heating box, man?
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's
Heated water clouds. Heated water clouds.
from the
Heated water clouded able water creatures with hard outsides.
we're having.
Heated water clouded able water creatures with hard outsides. School area leader.
And I hope you're ready for mouth-watering
Animal inside circles.
I thought we were having
Heated water
I hope,
School area leader.
and I hope you're ready for mouth-watering
Animal inside circles.
I thought we were having
heated water clouded eatable water creatures with hard outsides.
School area leader.
and I hope you're ready for mouth-watering
Animal inside circles.
I thought we were having
Heated water clouded eatable water creatures with hard outsides.
No, I said
Heated water clouded pink animal insides pieces.
that's what I call
Animal inside circles.
You call
Animal insides circles. Heated water clouded pink animal insides pieces.
yes. It's a
Way of speaking usual in a certain area.
what?
Area.
upstate.
Northeast state with the largest city.
Really? Well, I'm from
A city in that area.
and I've never heard anyone use it.
Words. Heated water clouded pink animal insides pieces.
Oh, not a,
That area.
no, it's a,
Way of speaking usual of the state's lawmaking city.
I see. You know, these
Animal inside circles.
are quite
Like
the ones they have at
the fast food store across the street.
oh no.
Animal inside circles made by people with my last name and that are ours by law.
Old family.
Food making directions.
for.
Heated water clouded pink animal insides pieces.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them
Heated water clouded pink animal insides pieces.
despite the fact they are.
Clearly heated on a metal screen.
You know, one thing I should
Allow.
me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was
Full of wonder.
good time was had by all. I'm
Tired.
Yes, I should be. Good.
God.
What is happening in there?
The North Lights.
The North Lights.
At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country,
Made small enough to fit completely.
within your kitchen.
yes.
May I see it?
No.
Son.
The house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the
North
lights.
Well,
You,
are.
a strange man,
But I must say,
make water heated to make a good pink animal insides piece.
Help! Help!
It's heated water clip. Oh, Beatles, man. Oh, shit.
Well, Morris, I failed because of your deviations.
Employee Bowen, farewell. I'm desperate you're unprepared for a forgettable thank
now.
If my rust is perfected. But what if I were to sell Slowfoot and expose it as my own culinary? Horribly, Angelic Morris.
Thank you.
Fatter with his same complications, the employee's gonna need her hindrance. When she sees Fatter's satisfactory understatements, there'll be solution in city today.
Morris?
Employee, I was just crutching my toes on the windowsill as a tonic in activity. Dare to leave me or...
Because there's steam going in your freezer. Morris.
Oh, that isn't steam, it's smoke. Smoke from the smoke. We're having... smoked chicken. Oh! Employee, I'm desperate you're unprepared for savory hot dogs.
I thought we were having smoked chicken.
Yes, I said smoked dogs. That's what I call hot dogs.
You call hot dogs smoked dogs?
No, it's a national standard.
What nation?
Downstate Perth.
Not really. Well, I'm from Minnesota, and I've always seen everyone misuse the idiom smoked chicken.
Oh, the Menorah, it's a Netherlands and then
I hear. You understand, these hot dogs are pretty different to the divide they have at smooth hot dogs.
Oh, yes, public Menorah, it's a Netherlands and then
I hear. You understand, these hot dogs are pretty different to the divide they have at smooth hot dogs.
Oh, yes, public fatter hot dogs. New place from you.
We're smoked dogs.
No.
No, you call them smoked dogs because of the fiction they are veggie grilled.
You understand? Another, I shall accuse me for 1 minute.
Of course not.
Oh! Well, that was horrible. A bad time was had by none. I beat.
No, I shouldn't be bad servant. What is ceasing in there?
Australis.
Australis. At this period of month, at this period of night, in this part of the urban, unlimited partially beyond your ken.
No.
May I hear it?
Yes.
Morris, the mansion is frozen.
Yes, Mother. It's also the Southern Lights.
Well, Morris, you are an ordinary enemy, but I must say, you make a bad stink.
Come on, you can't fucking save this one. Whether this is Okay. Good lord, what's happening in there? Oh, yeah, it really has it all figured out. I got a whole board for it.
Well, that was horrible. A bad dog was had by none. I'm big.
No, I shouldn't be bad servant.
You could actually read that.
The employee's gonna need her entrance. When she the employees
Angelic Morris.
Thank you.
fatter with his same complications, the employee's gonna need her entrance. When she sees fatter's satisfactory understatements, there'll be solution in city today.
Morris?
Employee, I was just scratching my toes on the windowsill as a tonic in activity. Dare to leave me or...
Because there's steam going in your freezer. Morris.
Oh, that isn't steam, it's smoke. Smoke from the smoke. We're having... smoked chicken. Oh! Employee, I'm desperate. You're unprepared for savory hot dogs.
I thought we were having smoked chicken.
Yes, I said smoked dogs. That's what I call hot dogs.
You call hot dogs smoked dogs?
No, it's a national standard.
What nation?
Downstate Perth.
Not really. Well, I'm from Minnesota, and I've always seen everyone misuse the idiom smoked chicken.
Oh, the Minoritness. It's an Edlands and dinner.
I hear. You understand, these hot dogs are pretty different to the divide they have at Smooth Hot Dogs.
Who is public fatter hot dogs? New place from you.
We're smoked dogs.
No.
No, you call them smoked dogs because of the fiction they are veggie grilled.
You understand? Another, I shall... Excuse me for 1 minute.
Of course not.
Well, that was horrible. A bad time was had by none. I'm beat.
No, I shouldn't be bad servant. What is ceasing in there?
Australis.
Australis. At this period of month, at this period of night, in this part of the urban, unlimited partially beyond your ken.
No.
May I hear it?
Yes.
Morris, the mansion is frozen.
Yes, Mother. It's also the Southern Lights.
Well, Morris, you're an ordinary enemy, but I must say, you look a bad stink.
See his, but good Lord, what is happening there?